Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. We are continuing where we left off. We are on the valley map and it is the 4th day of winter. And we do have a few things we need to get done. So we're going to go and talk to Unagast, see how we can progress the story. But first, I think there's a few things I wanted to sell. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. How much we have? We have sticks, straws. I think I'm gonna sell a little bit of feathers. We don't need that many because we're not making arrows right now. Let's see what else. We're in the 500 stone. Oh, I can't carry that much. We're gonna have to sell things. We'll have to sell them probably in the spring to make money for our taxes. I think that should be fine. Gonna do that one. What else can we use? Bronze bar. We definitely need to work on our production because we need some tin, iron. We need some other stuff if we were wanting to progress. We have a bunch of stone pickaxes. Can't talk. Pickaxes. We can probably sell some of that too. We're gonna try to progress the story with Unagast, and that probably be the last major thing that we do, and then most likely I'm gonna go out and collect some more wood and try to hunt some boars. I think I got the hang of it, so I don't think I'm gonna die too easily now. I think I'll stand a chance. And then hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm still far away from leveling up my hunting, but it wouldn't hurt, especially we can get some meat and leather, and I think we have a little bit too much leather, so we can sell that too. I wouldn't say we're downsizing our resources, but since we're not using the feathers, maybe I can make some arrows and sell that instead. We just don't have a marketplace or market stall right now, so unfortunately we can't have our vendors come to us, or we do selling stuff. I have to manually do it, so I think that's going to be my job in the spring, because the rest of my people should be able to take care of the sowing and reaping in the spring. I have enough manure so they can make some fertilizer, and I think I have enough rot for them to use it as well, so I think they should be I'm saying they should be self-sustaining, but you never know.
To make you forget you're sleeping outside today.
You are not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
Regnum isn't such a bad thing.
Oh, it's Hewitt. Whatever you need, I've got it. Again. So long.
All right, let's go talk to Unagast. Hello, not long time no see. Long time indeed. How you been? Great. I've met Wolrad recently. I'm glad I see you're following the path of Lordan's past, just like you wanted to. I do. That's why I'm here. Actually, I wanted to ask you about Kestrel. Oh, so you heard about her? Yes. Wolrad mentioned her name, but nothing else. Not my story to tell. He said. ... That's really strange. Why would he say it like that? Strange indeed, yes. I mean, yeah, she was part of the pack, and that would be it. Your attempt at being casual seems like you're having a stroke. You're right, sorry. I just wasn't prepared for that topic, for her topic with her. You see, Kestra was... Haha, I remember the day we met, me, Lord, and Sambor, coming back from one of the missions. It was truly spectacular. Heist, ruse, battle, revolution, failure. Long story short, we were forced to take a shortcut through the river, lost most of our equipment, our mounts as well. A few days roaming the woods, came across a small village. Too exhausted to even think about trying something elegant, decided to take horses from the stables and leave money behind. We did that, rode out of the village in a hurry. Suddenly heard a loud whistle. Horses stopped in place immediately. Lorden fell right off. Lorden was kicked out of his horse. And then we heard her voice. If you boys want to keep your peckers and heads attached to your bodies, you'll get off my horses and start running. Looked behind me, saw the most beautiful woman I ever see holding a bow. An arrow pointed right at my eye. At that moment, Yonko managed to get off the ground, angry, and started giving her a piece of her mind. So she released an arrow. Without a blink, me and Sambor almost died from laughter. That was the first and pretty much only time person we met would have made Lorden look like a child even. The sight of Lorden bleeding and us laughing at the time must have been the strangest thing. She surely thought we were some kind of loonies. We ended up spending the whole day together. She tended Lorden's wounds. We didn't say a word to her. Me and Sambor were basically begging her to join us. We explained our mission to her, which we haven't done ever before to a stranger. She said yes, just like that. There wasn't even a pinch of fear in that woman, bravest soul that I ever met. Her only condition was that we take all the horses. She didn't have any family besides those animals, and family should never be left behind. There's 5 of them. Some might call it a coincidence, other destiny. The 5th was for Wolrad, right? Indeed it was. The steed's name was Burr, which made it totally fit into his future owner. But Burr was carrying our bags for almost a year before he got himself a rider, and those two became best friends. Getting back to Kestrel, Lorden didn't like her at first. Over time, I've ever seen him secure like that. He didn't put a spell on her with a glance like every other woman, so he resented her for it. For a while, at least, soon everything fell into place. Sun always rises in the east, that's in the west. No way to get around that. Same thing was with Lord, and he always got what he wanted. That was to be admired and desired. She didn't have a chance, really. They were together. Well, it started as a fling. But isn't that how love starts? Soon they were inseparable. She changed them, but he even at one point everyone did except Kestrel. So Lord and especially when I loved them both so much. You mean loved like family? I loved Kestra right from the moment she pointed that arrow at me. Never stopped, but always being shy, living in Lorden's shadow, only worse than that. So I kept to myself for years until I didn't. What do you mean? We started having an affair, so you betrayed him. Nothing's black and white. You certainly learn it with age. We live in infinite shades of gray, but yes, that's undeniable. I hated myself for it. I hated him for hurting the love of my life, making me lie to her, keeping dirty secrets. While I had one of my own, it was exhausting, but I couldn't stop, couldn't lose her. She couldn't stop loving him. I'm not judging. That sounds excruciating. Oh, that's not the end of the story. It went downhill when she got pregnant. I didn't eat or sleep, started distancing myself from her. The unknown was killing me. Was Lord in the fodder? Did I lay with the woman carrying another man's child? Maybe it was mine. I wasn't going to race it, but instead live as his uncle and a lie like a coward. At the darkest of thoughts rushing through my mind all the time, I still blame myself for it. Did I wish it to happen? Wish what? The baby was stillborn. I wanted to die with it on that day, but I felt relieved at the same time. What kind of person feels relieved in a situation like this? When Lauren left the room, I wanted to see its eyes. I wanted to be sure. She didn't let me. I joined Lord in his grief. We drank and cried a lot, pretending to be sympathetic to brother, but I was a scum with the grief of his own. The child's little body was burned in the morning. Couldn't get back to being with Kestra after that, and neither could Lorden. She lost 3 of her men on that day, all consumed by the flames, blown away by wind as smoke and dust. I'm so sorry. I had no idea you've been through what you all have been through. You have nothing to be sorry about. I was trying to tell you that from the beginning. Don't envy the lives we lived. We were trying to do some good, to make some change. But we're not heroes and we're still paying the price. I need to see her. You said that all of you ended up in the valley? I don't know where she is. She doesn't want to be found, not me, so I never looked. Pretty sure Sam or knows you can try with him. Okay, that's what I'm going to do then. Be well. Okay, so we have to talk to Sambor, but that spent half the morning trying to get there. Okay, so we need to go take care of the wood problem, because primarily the villagers are trying to get firewood. So it's 38 a piece, so they must have already gone through all of that already. Oh, I don't know how to manage that. Maybe I'll have them use some sticks. I'll just do this for now. And then see how it goes. Yeah, let's do that for now. Hopefully that makes them happy a little bit. And then I can work on, I need to get more wood, or at least more firewood. I need to get like some supply going with them. I thought we were producing firewood. I thought I had them. Who's a -3? Why is he a -3? Oh, he's really upset. Oops. Well, he leaves. Oh, they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Oh, their mood is definitely down. I thought they were better. Okay. We gotta do something about that. I need another person in my work shed. Okay, logs and sticks. There we go. Let's do this here. Another wood shed. Oh, I see. I don't have anyone making firewood. That's interesting. Herbalist, she's not doing anything right now because she can't. Okay. We need to get wood. All right. I was like, why can't I move? Duh, because I was trying to go over a log. Alright, so we got some wood. Talked to an August. Now we have to talk to Sambor, but I think that's where we're going to end at least our quests for that main story. We progressed it a lot, I feel like, but we won't be progressing it until the winter unless I have business to do over there with Sambor. Then I might just take the chance and finish it over there. But for now, I'm just gonna not do that. And then we have to take care of this whole thing with the firewood and everything else with the villagers. They need a lot. 10. They need 250, but
Hi, old friend.
I'm gonna put 250 on each side. So that way I have enough for emergencies, but I have to fill it up as much as I can and give them firewood so they don't use all the logs and sticks in the warehouse. That's not gonna help us if they keep on grabbing all of that, because a lot of our resources also need sticks and logs, and that's just a lot. Okay, let me see here. Hopefully I have some logs, unless they used it all. Yeah, they completely used all of that, all of those logs already, because I had 23 of them. And they're all gone already, so. And the firewood obviously is not enough. What else? Oh, they've been taking logs from this storage. That's why I'm like, why is my log stuff going down? Because they are using it. Are you kidding me? I died? Alright, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Thank you so much for joining me, and we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.